We're live.
Oh, wait.
We're live.
No, we're not.
And
we're live.
here we are.
Woo!
And Jackson's here.
Woohoo! I am here,
Jackson's
indeed.
here. What are you doing?
Very. What? I can't hear you guys at all now. Can you hear me? Oh no.
Hello? There we go.
Okay. What happened?
We're awful. I don't know what just happened.
Oh, Tommy didn't
Well,
change
no,
the
Jacob
mic over.
decided while we were streaming he wanted to change the mic.
Oh, boo-hoo, there's 3 people here. All right,
Okay.
let's go through. What's up, Infernal Hippo? What's up, Commander Bly? What is up, Hunter Schultz? What is up? Blah, 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 blah. What is up? Your casual clone.
Woohoo!
I have to click it.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
tap it.
no, you gotta click it.
Oh, you're
Infernal Hippo.
Coming at you live from a very humid morning. To
a
be
very
honest,
echoey room.
this is the only room that there's the space to record my roommate, and everybody else in here is still asleep.
So, the
What if I
People's
open
Republic of
this?
China has allowed Jackson to have a conversation with us.
Before the entire country goes down and catches on fire because Nancy Pelosi is on her way there and
Well,
China
actually,
is about to blow her
now-
out of the sky.
Now it's because we actually lost the 200 channel member giveaway for Out of the Basement. So Jacob has decided that Taiwan will be
Taiwan is
punished.
next. Taiwan
So-
is next.
I
Can't-
guess so.
Do not be
Dude,
munching
are
on
you
that
really
banana.
smacking your
Dude,
lips on a banana
Do
right
not. That is so loud.
Mute your mic. Mute your mic if you're gonna be smacking your lips.
Okay, I will. Sorry, boss.
Anyway, so as all of you know, it's the first of the month.
It's the first of the
You know
month.
what that is? It's Patreon giveaway time.
Woo!
So we're gonna share a screen. Share a screen. Share a
Do it.
screen. No, I don't want you to do it, Tommy.
Microsoft Edge tab.
No, I got this, Tom. I got this.
Here we go.
All right. So we're doing this a little bit different this time. Instead of just doing it boring and spinning the wheel once and being like, you won, we're going to do the elimination style this time.
What?
So if your
what?
name gets picked, you didn't win.
It's the last one standing is the winner. So I'm going to wait like maybe another minute to get some more people in here.
Get some peeps in here.
It's the first of the month.
It's the second
ahead.
of the month for me.
Oh, loser. Why didn't you warn us?
in the future.
Anyway.
take your hat, sir?
May I take your hat, sir? Anyway, we gotta wait for. There's a couple more people that joined. Did we make a post about this in the Discord?
No, I
No.
don't.
You're lacking.
That's why I
today.
asked about it this morning, is because I didn't see anything anywhere about this happening. And I
I
went,
posted it on Instagram.
I saw that. Never mind, I'm not going to. But I saw that later.
Connor. Hello, Connor. Welcome
Is
to
that
the
call out
chat.
Connor?
Obi-Sean Kenobi. Welcome to the chat.
Hey,
Gotta get my peeps up in here.
gotta get the squad going.
But yes, we have
Get
Jackson back.
rolling.
Jackson is munching on
A banana,
a banana.
for some dang reason.
Because I get to eat breakfast, dude.
I'm glad that the People's Republic of China allows you to eat breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
What's your day looking like today? You got lots of class.
hmm So typically, what one of my schedules looks like is that I have a class from 10:10 to 5 p.m. And so after that, it's literally just like 6 hours worth of class and material. So after all that, I just typically grab dinner and listen to music, just like unwind, and I just tackle my homework. I have my final this upcoming Thursday, so it's a lot of work this week.
Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Anyway. Dude, if you're gonna munch on that banana,
Quit
mute your mic.
smacking
It's
your
not-
lips.
All we hear
It's not a banana. It's not a banana. It's
Well,
freaking
stop smacking
blueberries.
your dang lips together, dog.
I open my mouth after
This is
I'm
what I
done
hear, dude.
eating. That is
I'm
not
trying to
smacking my
talk, or
lips.
Jacob's trying to talk, and all I hear is
We don't want to hear that, dog.
Hunter Schultz. Welcome to the stream.
Actually, so here's a funny thing. So a lot of about Hunter Schultz's comment. So Hasbro does have a factory here in Taiwan and a warehouse. And so there is a lot of child labor that goes into making the action figures and stuff. Like that's actually like a real problem in the country. But beyond that, a lot of bigger name companies understand that Americans will travel and people from other countries. So the prices for stuff stays the same. So when I buy Black Series figures here, it's for the American. Well, it's a little bit less than the American price because it's 25-ish, and there's no like tax on a lot of stuff because the tax is just incorporated. But Hot Toys are still the same price that they would be in the U.S.
Because they're imports.
Well, they make them here too,
No, they make them in Hong Kong.
and here.
Huh.
But can we go back to the part? I don't care about the prices. Can we go back to the part where you said children are literally painting my Star Wars figures?
Yeah, no, that's a thing.
Oh, so now I know who to blame when my figure's paint is wrong.
That's why we make the sweatshop jokes. is because
Tommy was like,
that's a
"Why does my
legit thing."
Captain Rex have 2 left legs?" And the kid in the shop was like, "I'm hungry. I eat the right leg." Okay. So
all right.
we're gonna get into this Wheel of Death for the patrons. For those who don't know, they have a chance to win this Umbra Operative from Battlefront 2 Black Series figure. And this is elimination style, so don't get your hopes up if you see yourself picked first. You didn't win. And without further ado, let's see who gets eliminated first.
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh man. Oh man.
Who's gonna die? Who's gonna die?
No!
Obi-Wan Kenobi is out first.
He doesn't need it.
Gone.
Execute Order 66. All right.
That's funny.
Gone. He's gone.
Apologies. Now let's see who gets kicked out next. Who is it? Oh,
Oh.
no, Hunter Schultz. We are so sad to say.
It's okay. He's not technically 2/12, so I'm sure Hunter
Yeah.
won't care too much.
Yeah, he'll be okay. Another spin.
Oh man.
Oh.
Oh.
Ah!
man.
Lego Star Wars Outpost. No figure for you.
Your casual
It's gonna
clone
take
got out
it
by
out.
the skin of his teeth.
Do we shuffle it? Or do we keep going?
I would
Keep
say
it.
just keep going.
Keep going.
Shuffle it at the last 3.
Okay, who's it gonna be?
Oh,
Oh.
Big Bury.
Big Bury.
So
He's
sad
gone.
to see that you have lost. Now
It's getting real.
I'm gonna shuffle this, so that way we have absolutely no idea who's gonna win. Okay,
All right.
down to the last 3.
Oh!
Oh.
You're a
Casual
casual clone.
So sad to see it go.
This is just hurtful to do. I have no enjoyment of
Yeah,
this. I
all
would
my
rather just do the
friends are
single
dead.
winner.
I like just picking a winner, dude.
We shuffle it to see who's gonna win.
Bro, there's 2 people left. You
I
can
know.
shuffle
My brother
it.
I
Christ,
know.
there is no reason.
I know
to
who's
do
gonna win.
that.
Who's gonna win?
Oh!
Oh.
Oh! Man. And that makes
Congratulations to
Damn.
Tall Guy 102. Tall Guy 102, who's a relatively new patron to the channel, has just won himself this amazing figure. So
That's
everybody
kinda
say
crazy.
congratulations to him. And yes, Caleb,
He won.
you won, bro. You just won yourself an Umbra Operative.
So we will be reaching out to you. Make sure that you look out for a notification from one of us, and we will be shipping this figure to you very soon.
Congratulations again, Jackson. Do you want to let the people at home know what the next giveaway is going to be for next month?
Oh yeah, shoot. Okay, so the next.
Go get it. You want to go get it?
Go get it. Go
Yeah.
get it. Go get it.
Okay, so while Jackson is going to get it, we did have Obi-Wan Kenobi in the chat here. What's up, Ben? He did ask what the Wheel of Death was for. Well, for those of you who don't know, we have in our Patreon, our top tier is the Gungan Boss tier, and we do monthly giveaways for the Gungan Boss tier where we give away a figure, a product, something every single month. And so on the first of the month, we announced the giveaway winner for everybody who's in that tier. So everyone on that wheel was in the Gungan Boss tier. And
now Jackson's going to show us what
Sorry about that.
next month's giveaway is going to be.
for the month of September,
Definitely woke up my roommate in the process of that. But for the month of September, if you are a member of our Patreon, you will have the option of winning a 13th Battalion Clone Trooper.
oh,
Not available in the United States, only available right now in Taiwan, and it's not predicted to come out in the States almost till the end of this year, if I'm correct. In December, maybe?
Very cool. Very cool.
very cool.
So if
This
you
is
guys
an
want to get
awesome
your
figure.
opened, no,
No.
it'll be sealed. That's just
No,
Jackson's.
This is mine. I'm sorry, I couldn't find the boxed one because I packed them away in my suitcase, and so I was rummaging in the dark, and I woke up my roommate trying to find this one.
Did you just say and then leave?
Yeah, basically. But these are everywhere in Taiwan, which is crazy. And if I have a little bit more time while I'm here, I might just pick up another one for myself rather than wait for my GameStop pre-order.
Well, and didn't you say that a lot of people in Taiwan don't even know Jedi Fallen Order like that?
Well, here's the other thing as well. This is how it was explained to me by shout out to Return of the Nerd, who is a Taiwan-based e-commerce seller for all things Star Wars and Marvel Legends.
Oh, cool.
Is that Star Wars is not that popular in Taiwan compared to Marvel. Apparently, when Iron Man came out, the Taiwanese people like freaked out about it because they thought it was like the best movie they'd ever seen.
Ah.
So Marvel is really, really popular here, but the Star Wars crowd is very small and very niche. So like any toy store I go to that sells action figures, this is always on the shelf because not a lot of people buy it just because they don't really know what it is. So like there's plenty of these Dark Troopers, Bad Batch Cad Banes, and like everything as well. And I've practically purchased everything new that's here. The only thing that I can't get my hands on right now, obviously the Kenobi Wave is here, but it's really hard to find. But I don't need it because it's already shipping for me in the States. But the Purge Trooper from Kenobi isn't here yet. It's only in Canada. So I'm really hoping like in the last week I'm here, it'll ship.
That's super cool.
But once again, y'all, make sure that you have joined our Patreon in the Gungan Boss tier for your chance to win that 13th Battalion Trooper and get your hands on it before pretty much anyone else does, if you want to be super cool.
So yes, and that will be announced on September 1st is when we will be announcing the winner of that giveaway. So you have between now and September 1st to join the Gungan Boss tier of our Patreon to be entered in this giveaway.
And once again, congratulations to Caleb Richardson for winning this amazing figure.
Yes, and then if I don't become a slave to the People's Republic of China, I will be here for that stream to give this away.
Nice.
Oh my god. But yeah, so Jackson, I know that we have talked to you in private about how your trip is going and some of the things you've done, but this is actually a perfect opportunity for you to share with our audience some of the things that you've done. So I would love to hear what.
Are you laughing at the comment or me?
The comment.
Okay.
No, we're laughing at you.
We're always laughing.
Always laughing.
Nancy will save you, Jackson.
No one is going to save me. If they invade, they're going to hand me a rifle and say, defend yourself.
But yeah, so Jackson, tell us a little bit about how your trip has been so far.
So it's been a lot of fun, to be completely honest. I mean, it's very, very strenuous work. I will admit it. I don't have that much free time, and it's not like a fun, happy-go-lucky vacation, just because, like I mentioned before, it's 6-hour periods of class a day, which really takes a toll on me. So it's just a matter of just getting through that and just studying every day. But the weekends are when we have complete freedom, and we can travel to like Taipei, like via like the MRT system they have here. And traveling by public transportation is so easy. It's really convenient and really fast. I'm in one of the most northern parts of the country, so it only takes me an hour to like travel to Taipei City. And Taipei City is really, I think, where the country shines. That's like where everything's developed and a lot of like the fun stuff is for like toys and everything else. So one of the biggest differences that I really like about this country is that nerd culture shines. Like it is not publicly kind of like shunned like how it is in the US. And I mean that as in like if you pull out Star Wars or anime in the US, people are gonna be like, oh, that's nerdy, oh, that's cringe. Or like anime like chicks on posters are everywhere here. And like there's a lot of like nerdy shit too. It's just normal. Like people are like socially okay with it too. They don't think twice like how we would, which is really cool. But one of my favorite places to go so far that Return of the Nerd helped me find was the Taipei metro station has like an whole underground like area. There's a lot of underground like buildings and things here, like almost entire like networks and like living areas. So where the Taipei main station is, it's under the city. And so then under the city is like a gigantic mall, and then there's like restaurants and other things as
Oh,
well.
that's cool.
Yeah, and in the mall there's like a lot of like anime shops and stuff, and there's a lot of really cool toy stores. So the biggest one that I have found that sells a lot of Black Series toys is called Toy Go. Um, don't know where the name comes from. A lot of the English stuff translates here really poorly, which is funny. But they consistently have Black Series figures whenever I go, which is really, really cool to look at.
Welcome, CT Fulcrum, to the live. We're glad to have you.
Hey, glad you can make it.
Connor, no.
No. Dude,
Jack,
I'm not
while
even
you
gonna
were-
cap.
What?
Oh, can
What?
I want
Wait.
to comment on that real quick. There's a lot of stores here that sell a lot of anime stuff and like the anime like girl statues that are like very risque. And I've literally seen like I've seen like very weird looking people walk up to these anime girl statues and go and like take a photo. And I was like, yeah, he want that for later.
Jackson, do they have any of Ryuko Matoi?
Of what?
Ryuko Matoi.
Who?
Kill La Kill, Jackson.
No.
Ah.
Okay, so Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen are the two most popular animes at the moment, but like Demon Slayer is everywhere, everywhere in this country, and I'm not even joking. Like it's all in that mall. I went to the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial and it was in the freaking gift shop. And then I went to the country's famous hot spring area and it was in the gift shop of a hot spring area. Demon Slayer merchandise is sold like it doesn't matter if it's a national monument, like a very like public thing, like a hot spring and whatnot. It is everywhere.
That's funny.
I still gotta watch season 2.
You have to watch season 2, dude. It's so good.
So I wanted to say too, so you met up with, like you said, Return of the Nerd. And so how was
Mhm.
that experience for you, going and meeting with another collector and going to stores with them?
It was a lot of fun. He had a lot of good. Here's a very personal grievance I have about this country to begin with, is that if you're familiar with a little bit of like world history, a lot of people don't like to talk about the Chinese Civil War because that's when the two parties in China, the one led by Chiang Kai-shek, fled to Taiwan, and then Mao Zedong stayed in China. And so a lot of people here don't like talking about that to begin with because I understand it's a sensitive subject. But beyond that, like we have culture classes here too, but none of the classes have really like worked to like tell us about society and about people and why things are the way they are here. And so by meeting up with Return of the Nerd, he was able to share some really, really good information about like the dark side of Taiwan, like why people do what they do, like all sorts of like things in society that to me don't make sense here but are practical to them. It was honestly a really, really good learning experience too. So I'm very thankful for that. Like one bizarre thing being that like I work out at a gym that's like 7 minutes away from my dorm, and I wake up and I go there and there's literally nobody else there when I go to work out. And so what he was explaining to me was that gyms are a very, very new thing in Taiwan because the Taiwanese youth like the idea of Westerners going to a gym to look like good. But if people here work out, they look either like me, who are in like semi-decent shape, or they're like really steroided out and they're like really big on top, small on the bottom. But even women here don't work out that much because in the Taiwanese like mindset, a woman who is beautiful is very like slim and whatnot. But it's just that was like really interesting to me, I guess, to like learn about the culture in that sense.
That is interesting. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess like
Are you
Is any-
getting a good pump?
I you pick up everything and put it back down.
I mean, no, the gym here is honestly the nicest gym I've ever been to compared to the one that I go to in the States.
Dog, you
And I'd
haven't
say
been to the YMCA yet.
no, it's better than why I'm not even going to cap, dude. The facilities here are actually so nice.
Dog, you ain't never been to the YMCA.
Nah, but that was a lot of fun. It was really cool for him to show me like a lot of the toy stores, and a lot of the people at the toy stores know him just because a point that he makes on his Instagram is that he doesn't profit a whole lot from this. And that's literally true because he will go to the toy store, pay the marketed price for these Black Series figures, and sell them on his shop for the same exact price. So like there's not a whole lot of like sometimes there is. He's able to make a profit out of it somehow, but he really does this for the collectors, and I guess, more appreciative of that as well.
That's
Is that
cool, yeah.
he's not someone who's scalping, and he's not raising the prices to match that of the U.S. They're already U.S. price here to begin with. But something that I thought was really funny was that if you want to order toys here, like sometimes he does that, he just calls the Hasbro warehouse and drives to it, and then just gets the toys.
What?
Yeah, he said he's done that on several occasions. Or they'll ship it to his house.
That's crazy.
So it's instant access to figures, which also makes me beg the question of, is that why people's pre-orders get canceled? Is because people here and in China buy the figures from the warehouse and then they lose the quantities? I feel like that would make sense, but
Maybe.
Possibly.
at the same time, they just maybe make a whole lot more than the orders fulfilled.
Maybe. I mean, it sounds like it would make sense. But I know I was going to open up for the audience to ask you questions about Taiwan as well, and I'm sure that they will all be mature and good and very well thought out questions. Hunter Schultz asks, how do they like Americans over there?
It's a hit or miss. So really the best way I can describe it is that people think about Taiwan like America. You have your very deeply rooted conservative people who don't like foreigners, who want Taiwan to stay the way it is. But there's a very large generational gap here. So there's a lot of youth, and the youth are very much for like foreigners and stuff. But in most of the situations where I go around, I've had very, very positive interactions with the Taiwanese people. Like if you're speaking the language, they're like really like happy that you're learning it, and they're very patient with you as well. Like if I'm like trying to order at a restaurant and it's taking me a second just to spit out the words, they just take a second and they're like, and then they ask and they're like, okay, you wanted this and this. And then you just have to be like, yeah. So they're very kind. Honestly, the only negative interactions I've had in this country, I can count on one hand. And I hate Americans here more than I hate Taiwanese people, I would say.
Really?
There are Americans here that I want, for a lack of words, I would do excruciating things to. They tick me off. And that's just because, just to explain it a little better, there are other programs here with me, like there's like critical language scholarship and the flagship program and blah, blah, blah. And it's a bunch of kids that are in high school or fresh out of high school that act like they're the like big shit in town and like they know what's best. And they're kind of rude to these people and just rude to us. So
Jimmy Sung Woon Lee says, you meet any sexy ladies?
I'm going to be very, very honest about this question because in America, there is a huge like fetishization of Asian women. And that is just like any like all these like pictures and stuff you see online of Asian women, most of the time is fake. There is a huge push for like women to wear extensive makeup, use apps to like modify how they look. Asian women in the US don't look like how they do here in these countries.
You don't
Like,
say.
I'll just be honest. Like, I feel like if a lot of people who are obsessed with Asian women travel to an Asian dominant country, they won't be like attracted to that anymore. And I'm not trying to diss on people here. I'm just trying to be like, you know, you got girlfriend in
Ugh.
No.
Jackson really said, "Yeah, there's too many roughs, not enough diamonds here. I don't like Asians."
Oh my god. Hey, so Hunter Schultz wants to know how many kids would it take to stop communist China?
Not enough.
Honestly, if I had me and my boys here, we'd probably roll 12 deep. We could take them.
And then
Dude, catching a dub in wars.
Connor wants to know, is it true that some of the women have small toes?
Connor, why are you asking this?
When people here are very petite and short, so everything is very short. Like I wear a very, very large shirt size compared to the other people here, and my shoes are ridiculously large. And same with everything else I wear is huge compared to these people. So, for lack of better terms, yes.
Titterful, welcome to the
They're not Western. Sure.
Oh man. See, I knew everyone would just be really mature and very
I knew we were gonna get feet
intellectual in their
questions.
question.
This is me to y'all after y'all asking me more feet questions.
I am no longer asking.
Me rolling up on the Communist Party after they invade.
Oh my gosh, dude. So how long are you there? You're there just a couple more weeks, right?
As of today, I have 11 more days in country.
Oh, dude,
I have
I
to
can't
spend-
wait. I'm gonna give you a big wet kiss when you come back.
Please don't. No, but I have an entire day of travel, which sucks because I get to California and I have a 6-hour layover, so I don't get back in my hometown until midnight the next day, which sucks. But
I like how they spelled your.
Hey,
wrong.
Jimmy Sung-woo Ni is very, very interested here. He says,
who is
you know
Jimmy
me,
Sung-woo
sexy
Ni?
lady?
I've seen this fella comment on a lot of stuff.
He lurking, dog.
Yeah, Jimmy Sung-woo Ni is one of my favorite people in the community. And then Jackson's thinking of staying after saying I'm gonna give him a big wet kiss.
I want out of here. There are a lot of American conveniences that I miss, and at this point, I'm just sick of the
Like
class.
freedom. Oh, say, can you see by the
No,
the
do not
Fergie?
butcher the national.
By the sunshine.
Fergie.
Also, Jackson. Check
Fergie should be put to death.
Check
I
out
saw
the
that.
next
That's really cool looking.
I know, right? The only thing I don't like about it is the fact that the sleeves are a bit boxy. They're not like the wrap sleeves like most shirts that we have.
Fair.
But
I
anyway,
Just
did
get bigger
one day.
arms.
That's what I'm trying to do, dog.
That's what I've been trying to do, dog.
I've been taking Jacob to the gym.
For
Oh.
people who didn't know, I got
Here's,
this.
Lance Peter Luke is here.
Let's
Why
go.
don't we just fucking- Well, so Jackson's been talking about his time in Taiwan because he's still there right now, and our viewers have been asking very, very smart, well thought out, intellectual, appropriate questions. Okay, this is from Commander Bly, my father. So for those who don't know, my father was or is a Marine. He was in service in the Marine Corps, and he spent a lot of time in Asia. I believe Indonesia, the Philippines, Thailand. He spent a year in Japan as well. So he asks, do the Taiwanese like American music as much of most of Asia does?
I would say yeah. And a lot of the restaurants I go to, it's either there's just like common themes. So like when I go into a restaurant, it's very rarely Taiwanese music unless it's very traditional. They either play the news or it's American music. And at least sorry, I just saw a big spider crawling on the wall in front of me. I'll kill it later. But
how big is big in for Taiwanese spiders?
The one over here is this big, but we saw one that was like this big, like earlier.
Shut up.
I'm not
Kill it
joking.
with fire.
Yeah, but a lot of the people listen to American music here, and I've tried to listen to a lot of the Taiwanese music, and it plays at a lot of like the shops, like in the shopping district areas of Taipei, like Ximen. But other than that, there is a lot of American music here.
So what American music do they play? Do they play like 90s,
Harry
80s,
Styles?
like new stuff?
Yeah, so I ended up going to a nightclub, and so it was really focused on American music there, and so yes, a lot. If a
Did
lot
they
of
play
music
Mr. Worldwide? Please tell me they played Pitbull.
Please tell me they play Mr.
No,
Worldwide,
they
Mr.
did.
Mr. Pitbull, Christina Aguilera.
They did play Pitbull. But,
I don't know about you, but I feel good.
it's either a mix of 80s and 90s because they really like that stuff, or
Okay.
a lot of modern music was played. Like if it blows up on TikTok, like it'll be played here and whatnot.
Cool. No, we are okay. I thought you were gonna put up Jimmy's song.
Stop!
No.
Why did you show that?
My bad. Da Baby.
Is that
That's
American
cool.
rapper and artist Da Baby?
Is that American Murderer?
The
Da
baby's been
Baby?
played here.
Let's go. Big one sounded like a banana spider. Was it between trees or bushes?
It was in the dorm.
Oh.
Oh, that thing was out for blood. Did they play
was.
Frank Sinatra? Did
No.
They play... Oh,
They don't play like classical American stuff. It's only like the hip hop from the 80s and 90s, or like use.
Oh my goodness. But that's cool though. That I mean, I don't know. I've always thought it was neat to go to like places that are foreign to me, especially with cultures that are different. And just to kind of like be the observer and to kind of like be someone who's unfamiliar with it. And that's super cool that you get to be there and like be in it, you know?
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
does anybody else have any other questions for Jackson? Because I don't know about y'all, but I'm trying to talk about this Andor trailer here.
bro, I've been
Ooh,
itching to talk
yeah.
about that.
It's also raining here, and it hasn't rained since I was in quarantine, which is kind of like crazy because it's only rained at like night, and then I'll wake up in the morning and it'll be dry. Like the sun rises here at 5:10 and like sets at like 6.
Obi-Wan Kenobi says, "Watch your 6. The Spidey is coming for you.
It's still in front of me, and I can see it.
Kill it now.
Kill
Do
it.
it on camera.
Show it on camera. Show us you killing the spider on camera.
No,
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Execute.
it's
order.
out of the way. The table's a little bit far from the wall, so it's.
I'll
not
buy you a
like
hot toy when you come back.
That was cute. I'm ready for
Dude,
my
that
hot
spider would be like disintegrated. I was just looking at you like beep, and then you'd be like,
Hunter Schultz hasn't seen the trailer yet. Should we show the trailer on
Should
the
we-
stream?
sure.
Since we
Are
don't
we
make
allowed
money
to?
off of our streams.
Sure, let me pull this up. Oh, and for everybody's information, Tommy is a stupid heathen and uses Bing. Tommy uses Bing. Imagine
Yeah.
using Bing.
You're a Neanderthal for that.
I know, right?
Why would you do that? I watched the trailer only once because I was going to watch it again yesterday, but I ran out of time. I didn't get to watch Tika's Trading Post because I typically wait till I'm on lunch to watch those.
Yeah, so everybody, we're gonna watch the trailer together as an audience. What are you doing?
It was a misinput.
Misinput! Misinput!
Listen, calm down.
No, you calm down.
All right, is everybody able to see this?
Here we go.
I don't know if you can hear it either, but I hope you can.
Slightly hear it.
Okay, it's not that big of a deal. You muted it.
To steal from the Empire? To just walk in like you belong? They're so proud of themselves. So fat and satisfied. They can't imagine that someone like me would ever get inside their house. Cassian
Ander.
the Empire is choking us so slowly. We're starting not to notice.
Raka?
What I'm asking is this.
Maybe.
Wouldn't you rather give it all to something real? I mean, all the heroes I can get.
2 tubes.
Call it what you will. Let's call it war. There's fermenting out there, son.
Is that the dude from Bad Batch?
Of fermenting. You're in my net. Are you a fish? Or are you a thief?
He'd be much older.
You're sleeping.
You see clothes.
I'm not sleeping. I've just been hiding for too long. As long as everyone thinks I'm an irritation, there's a good chance they'll miss what I'm really doing.
What are you really doing?
This is what revolution looks like.
I'm tired of losing.
Three episode premiere.
That's
Okay.
gonna be sick.
So let me just get this out of the way right out the gate. I know that Obi-Wan Kenobi already made a comment about it. He says that he's sad they pushed the date back further. So I watched the trailer with my dad this morning and we talked about it for maybe 5 or 10 minutes. So here's my stance on like release dates getting pushed back. And this goes for video games, movies, TV, anything. And there it is. Commander Bly says it for me. If you're pushing something back and it ends and like it's gonna mean better quality, you know, you're fixing things that were messed up, you know, maybe you're just taking more time so it's not rushed, you know, that to me is I'm 100% okay with. Like it to me, especially after like COVID and like being conditioned after these last few years to be used to release dates getting pushed back for everything.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it doesn't really make me upset when a release date gets pushed back. Like, of course, I want to get more Star Wars as soon as possible, but at the same time, it's also like, first of all, I'm getting 3 episodes on the first day, and it is only 3 weeks that it's getting pushed back.
The 8K.
So actually pull that up. So again, before we talk about that, did you guys want to say anything about that first point I made?
No.
I'm fine with it.
Okay.
No, I remember seeing the AK mentioned before, and I thought that was really funny that it has a mag in it, but we also know as well that there are weapon types in Star Wars that exist that have to use, well, all weapon types in Star Wars use some sort of physical ammunition. We just don't know how it works all the time because clones have complained about it before and other people have too. So I guess I'm interested to see if this is more like an archaic weapon that uses a very traditional style of ammo.
Oh my God, what's his name? Well, he's in the show. He's promoted from vice admiral to admiral.
Mm-hmm. So
Oh my God,
there's one clip in the trailer that I really think it looks like. I think it looks like this guy, Mr. Warmantle himself. I can't remember his name for the life of me.
I saw
right
a
now.
Rampart.
Yes,
Rampart.
It looks a lot like Rampart in the trailer. So, and then Tommy was like, no, he'd be a lot older, but then again, he wouldn't because we see clone troopers in the trailer.
A whole legion of clone troopers.
Yeah, so this is like before they get phased out. So it very well could be Rampart in live action. Because you got to admit, they do look quite similar if I need to pull that back up.
So what I wanted to say about the AK comment was that, yes, the blaster in question does look a lot like a real life AK-47. However, almost all Star Wars blasters are based off of a real life weapon, and they're not even like modified all that much. Like especially in A New Hope, all the blasters were modified weapons from World War II and the Korean War. And that was because they were filming in Britain and all those weapons were very inexpensive at that time. So what they did was they would just make slight modifications to all those weapons. And honestly, like I said, like some of the heavy blasters that the stormtroopers use are literally not modified at all. They're literally just World War II weapons on stormtroopers. And so for me, that's not something that like takes me out of it or makes me feel like, you know, it's off-putting because that is how Star Wars has always been. Then again, I also did do a research paper in college where I talked about real life versus Star Wars, and I showed like I did like a whole portion where I talked about how the weapons were made in Star Wars there. So
yeah, there's entire YouTube videos you can watch as well that discuss like what Star Wars weapons are based off of, and like literally most of the time it's surplus weapons from the wars that they just change and alter.
Exactly.
When I'm talking about the guy that looks like Rampart, I'm talking about this guy.
That guy almost reminded me of Sam Witwer at first. Like at first glance, I was like, "Is that Sam Witwer?"
Okay, but now that I'm looking close at it, he's not wearing an Imperial uniform at all. There's like yellow highlights on it.
Yeah.
So he
I thought
could
that
be a
was
scrap
red.
worker on Braca. Oh, what if we got a live introduction to Cal Kestis somehow?
I don't think we will. Stop
I don't think we
talking.
will, but we definitely see Braca.
And I still don't want Cal Kestis to be in any TV shows or movies
Yep.
because I want him to stay in the game.
I feel like he can make a
I agree.
cameo, but I don't want him to have like a main character.
Yeah, I
role.
agree.
No, but I'm really excited, and what really piques my interest for this show as well is that like it's very, very different from any other Star Wars like trailer we've had before because it's more like spy and politic like based about like the galaxy. It isn't the war going on; it's the start of like the galactic civil war. So I think that'll be. Really-
Clone Wars flashbacks, I'm gonna hate it.
well, there's clones in the trailer.
So basically, if we don't get Anakin and Obi-Wan, I'm gonna hate the show.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jackson just said, "Yeah."
I agree with you though, dude. I really
They
feel
do.
like this show has a really different feel to anything like Mando or even Obi-Wan or anything else that we've gotten. I think that that's what intrigues me so much. And as someone who grew up with the prequels, I like the politicking. Revan. I like the politicking, and I like seeing especially and after reading some of the Thrawn books, like seeing the politics of the Empire and how like selfish it all is. I'm really, really excited to see what they do with this show, and it makes me like a lot more excited than I was because before I was not excited at all for this show.
At first, I was just kind of like, "It's Star Wars, I'm gonna enjoy it," but now after that trailer, I'm like, "Okay, I'm a little more excited for it."
And after seeing Saw Gerrera, that gets me hyped too.
Oh yeah, same director did the Bourne series, so I'm excited for that.
So something I was thinking about as well is that this is all beginning of Empire. So isn't this technically during the Bad Batch timeline?
Yeah, that's why I was like, "Oh, this
Well,
could be Rampart."
So actually, the first like 3 episodes of the show take place about 5 years before the events of Rogue One, and then there's like the next couple episodes take place about 3 years before Rogue One, and then the rest of the show literally, so it'll be 2 seasons, and the rest of the show right up until the last episode of the second season will roll right into Rogue One, where we meet Cassian Andor in that movie. So a lot of it is later on, but that doesn't mean that there's not going to be flashbacks. I mean, like Jacob said, we literally see Phase 2 clone troopers, and the only other time we've seen designs like that thus far with just the plain clone troopers is in the Bad Batch immediately after Episode 3. So that could be very early on into the Empire's reign. So I think that that's where we'll see kind of like a child Cassian and see what happens to his family and what drives him to become such a renegade and be the ruthless killer that we see him as in the beginning of Rogue One.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm so excited for another show.
Yeah, and I'm also stoked because like this is made by the same people who made Rogue One, so it's gonna be gritty. It's gonna be like a good war movie or war TV show, I should say.
And then I saw people in the Discord talking. Doesn't the Bad Batch come out after this still?
So I don't know if that means that they're pushing everything back because it was supposed to be this show, then Tales of the Jedi, then Bad Batch, then Mando was supposed to come out, Mando season 3. But we might get an overlap.
I mean, as much as I want that to happen, I don't think it would. I mean, maybe if they just took a few weeks and then did the other show. I don't know. I really hope we still get everything like in the order that we were promised to begin with, like with Tales of the Jedi and Bad Batch and whatnot.
He keeps grabbing my feet, dude. I can't do this right now.
That's the worst. That's the worst part of recording.
Dude, I've had to put up with this in your absence.
I hope you're having fun.
But yeah, dude, I'm pretty stoked for the show, and
oh yeah,
there's nothing really else for me to say other than I'm excited to see Coruscant as well.
Mhm.
Yes,
When I saw
that's
the
gonna be
Senate
in the
room, I got
Emperor,
pretty
probably.
excited.
Yeah. Yeah. Seeing the Senate room made me also realize that a lot of this show is not going to be shot in the volume.
Mhm.
It's going to be like more of a cinematic show, which I'm excited for
Mhm.
because they need to do more of these grandiose set pieces.
Yeah.
Gotcha. No, I'm
Jason said,
Gotcha.
"Gotcha."
yeah.
What a loser. What a loser.
How about I just get rid of your fig and keep it for myself?
Eat it.
Eat it.
Eat it on
I
camera.
You don't get enough food there anyway. You should eat it. People's Republic of China is starving, Jackson. Look how skinny he is. Oh.
Food here sucks sometimes.
Hmm?
It sucks just because it's small quantities. Like nothing here's like a big quantity like America. So I guess I can see why people say Americans eat a lot. Yeah,
We
we
do.
do.
We do eat a lot.
But I need all that food to process, bro.
I need at least 7 Pop-Tarts in a day or else I'm going down.
No, but the food here is really, really good to eat, though. It's really good.
Have you tried anything wacky like squid or anything like that?
Yeah,
Squid was my first meal, actually.
How'd you enjoy
when we
it?
were, it's not bad. It was just really, really weird. Like, when I was in quarantine for a week at a hotel, and I arrived at like 8 or 9 o'clock at night here, and they were all like, "Okay, like, here's just like a quick dinner if you want something to eat," and it was like squid over rice. And it was like the actual squid. So like, I only ate down to like where about its eyes were, so I ate like the whole top head part. But it was just like weird. But
Jackson's like, bro, there's this hard thing in the middle I couldn't eat. I'm like, yeah, that's the bone shadow. Jackson was said,
nah. Well, yeah, I couldn't eat the bone shadow.
Dang.
L. It's not crunchy enough for you.
I'm not a huge fan of the whole raw meat and boiling meat though. Here, that's the I'm just kind of like with it. I just rather have my meat cooked.
I don't know. I do enjoy stuff like sushi though.
Mhm.
You know.
Have you had any
Sushi's
more rice
good.
milk?
No. So I've really tried to stay away from rice milk because that's all they gave us in quarantine. Because a lot of the milk here is it's dumbed down, so it isn't cow milk all the time. Because a lot of time when these people are lactose intolerant. So like when I went to the grocery store, I had to like really look to find a like a cow milk.
Have you ever
Even
told them
then-
just don't be lactose intolerant?
Thank you, Tommy. Maybe I'll try that next time.
Lungy side out.
Hey, what's up, Lungy?
Grab the figgies.
Oh, we
Lungy.
gotta do our
While he's here, quick interjection.
quick interjection. Thank you again for your casual clone and Lungy's hideout, because this was done by your casual clone and this was done by Lungy's hideout. We got our 1313 custom.
Those look so cool.
We literally take every moment that we can to shout them out because they look so good. Oh, that's right.
That
Jackson
looks
hasn't
so
seen this
good.
one in person yet.
Oh,
I didn't get to see any of them in person.
No, he
I
didn't see
watched them
either
on
of
the
them.
YouTube.
Jackson, did I tell you about what Lungy's gonna make for me?
No.
I'll tell you about it later because I don't think he wants me to reveal it on the stream. But I'm trying to light this guy up so you can see him a little bit better.
My camera quality for you guys is also bad, but that's probably because of my connection here.
oh.
Yeah.
Well, we have bad connection right now. This is the first time the whole stream.
Oh, here goes again with.
What do you mean by these people?
Working on the ARF now. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, I guess since he said it, he's making me a phase 1 ARF commander. So
Nice.
I'm so excited for that.
That's pretty dope, dude.
So very cool, very nice. We take every moment that we can to shout out the fellas that put the work in to make us these figures. Nice.
That's sick though.
Yeah, dude. Dude, you gotta. I can't wait for you to check out these Black Series figures that have been coming in from Big Bad
Yeah.
Toy Store because the Obi-Wan wave. I have the whole wave already.
Vader?
The Vader,
Okay, that's-
dude. So my payment got canceled, and then I had to go in and like say that like it like denied my card, and then I went in and said that it was fine, and then it shipped it that day. So it should be coming tomorrow.
okay.
But
my Vader's
also-
been in my pile of loot.
I also got charged. Well, I have a hold on my card for 2 more, like the amount of what 2 more figures would be from Big Bad Toy Store. So it makes me wonder what could possibly be coming next from Big Bad.
Yeah,
because I already
sure.
have the whole wave of the Obi-Wan figures. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
look
was
at my
waiting-
pre-orders and see what might be coming in.
Oh,
I was waiting a week and it came back. Big Fury.
Big
what's
Fury.
up, Fig?
It's gonna wait a week till I came back and then just pull the trigger on everything in my pile of loot. So far, I have like, but not including the figures I have from Taiwan, probably like 6 or 7-ish figures when I come
Really?
home to like check out that are new.
Sweet.
So I'm stoked for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be super cool. Yeah, Big Bad Toy Store has been waging war on us in the States right now.
Mhm. I do be loving Big Bad though.
Big Bad really is
Yeah.
the best. It really
I
is.
really like it. Yeah, I got all my stuff processing nice and early and organized and shit, so couldn't be more happy about that.
Jackson's never cursed this much on the podcast before. I find it really funny.
Sorry. I watch my mouth.
Do they curse a lot in Taiwan?
No, not really, but they understand American profanities, and it's actually illegal if you curse at like police officers and stuff, which
Well,
I
it's
mean, I'm
legal
not
here,
doing
too.
anyway.
Yeah, it's legal here too. It's just not recommended.
It's illegal in the States
No.
It's legal.
to curse at police officers?
Yeah.
It's fully legal, Jackson.
Oh, I said it's illegal here to do that. You can be
Oh,
you can be fined and jailed if you do.
really?
Yeah, because I
Did
was
you go up
reading
there
up.
and be like,
No.
All right, let me ask a question.
All right.
Who were the people in elementary school that told me that this was the Chinese
Dude!
middle finger?
everybody,
That's so
everybody
stupid.
got that, dude. It must have been like some YouTube video that we just didn't watch.
It must have. Like when YouTube first came out, it must have been something. Because I mean, that's just so obviously like fake. It's so stupid.
To us now, but as a kid, we were like,
I know, yeah.
they cut your pinky off if you do this.
Okay,
I don't freaking know.
Here we go. Big Fury says, Jackson, it's been a long time, bro. Glad to see you're not imprisoned in a foreign nation.
Hopefully that doesn't happen soon too. Whoosh. I waited
And then,
this long to come back.
Hunter Schultz says that Taiwan has changed the man.
Mm-hmm.
No,
No.
I do curse a lot. I just don't do it on stream. So that's my bad.
Jackson, did you watch the behind the scenes of Tika, the first episode?
Yeah.
The blooper reel.
Yeah,
Also, I
loved it.
apologize. I didn't get a blooper reel out last week. I got really busy, so I'm going to be combining it, episodes 2 and 3 together into one bigger blooper reel. So
Okay.
that'll be coming soon, y'all.
You just have to send me the link since I'm not a Patreon member.
Bro, it's in the Untagunga.
Okay, my bad. Okay, when it goes there, I'll be able to see it then.
It's already there.
Oh, Jackson, Lungy
blooper?
wants to know what you would choose, what clone trooper design for your custom. Like what armor type? Because mine is a phase 2 ARC trooper. Jacob's is a phase 1 ARF trooper.
I don't know. I honestly cannot answer that off the top of my head. Can I get back to that question another day?
You should do a captain so you have the brim.
Oh, that would actually be cool.
Or he
like
would do.
an
I feel like
officer
Jackson
from
would
like
do a
Battlefront.
command.
1313 Django Fett.
No,
You could do a commando.
no, Commando would actually be cool.
Commando would be dope.
Yeah.
That would be pretty neat.
And get in the Patreon.
Well, if you join the Patreon, you can get
the bloopers, you can get the figures, you can get Damn, was there thunder, Jackson, or did you just breathe really hard on your mic?
Oh, I breathe really hard. Sorry. It's like literally dumping outside, but there's no like thunder.
Jackson sounded like he was in a hallway in a cave.
Sorry.
But I was actually able to get the
Oh.
latest episode of Tika's Tradable. Hey, Skywalker Hendrix, welcome to the stream.
Hey,
man.
Skywalker.
I was actually able to get the latest episode of Tika's Trading Post out early on the Patreon. So we're trying to do our best to try to get those episodes out early because we promised it. But
Chill.
what?
Called you a shill
Why are we
shill.
Why are we a shill?
for not getting the episodes out early, even though you
That's not what a
promised it.
shill
this
is,
year.
That's
Jackson.
not a chill.
That's not a shill, Jackson.
I just wanted to use a derogatory word against you.
Shill it.
It's not derogatory.
You're a troglodyte, Jackson.
I'm a troglodyte.
I was
I
very
might just
happy.
take one of these Chinese missiles and redirect it from Taiwan to your location, Tom.
Jackson, he's at my house. Don't.
I might whip around the USS Kennedy.
Where's the
and
spider
up
at?
around.
Where's the spider
Yeah,
at?
anything new on the spider?
I lost it.
He's gonna kill you now.
I was trying to kill a spider one morning when I was working out, and it was like fighting me hard. Like it kept running and jumping away, and I was like, "I can't do this." And it just disappeared. I was like, "Damn, I'm gonna die." I get bit by spiders in my sleep, though. Actually,
Oh, really?
yeah. So like my legs, after like the first 2 weeks of being in the dorm, were like covered in spider bites. So I still get bit by spiders here and there when I sleep, and it sucks just because they get like really itchy, but like I haven't been bitten recently, knock on wood, but like
Oh, but tarantula bites you in your sleep.
Jackson, behind you. It's behind you. Oh my God, it's behind you.
The way he actually looked.
I know, it was funny. I think it's on the ceiling.
It's gonna fall on him.
Should get a gun and get it.
Kill me.
Hey, I'm Jackson. So I've been working on this like my impressions, like celebrity impressions. So I
Okay.
can actually do like pretty much any celebrity, like any like A-list celebrity. So give me a celebrity, and I'll let you know if I can do an impression of them.
Go ahead,
Let's do Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill.
Sure.
All right, I think I could do Mark Hamill. All right, ready?
All right.
Hey, everybody, I'm Mark Hamill. I'm the Joker, Luke Skywalker. Yeah, the Joker.
I asked for an A-list
Mark
impression,
Hamill.
not an Italian one.
Give me another one. Give me another one.
Jack, he
Belle
walks
Delphine.
around work doing this.
Give me another one. Give me another one.
I did.
What'd you say?
Belle Delphine.
Belle Delphine. All right.
Yep.
Hey, everybody, I'm Belle Delphine. I'm going to sell you my bath water. Join my OnlyFans. Yeah, Belle Delphine.
Dude, that
Thank
one's
you.
really good.
Do Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm going to do this one. Here I go. Ready? Get to the chopper! Ow! I'm Arnold, big and strong, steroids. Yeah, not natural. I do all the shows. I'm in the movies. Yeah, Arnold.
Jeez.
I mean, it's good though, right? Isn't it not? It's fantastic. Do Watto.
Sure.
Someone, Commander Blythe says do Watto. All
Damn.
right, ready? Also, hello to Wall Hanger Chronicles. I meant to. All right. Watto. Credits don't work on me, only money.
So that's good.
Let's play a game of chance.
I really like your Zero impression, though.
Jackson, I have to admit, there's a fermenting pile of shit on your bed. I've been loading up your pillowcase for hours. Every time I come record, Jacob scares me and I just start shitting all over the bed. I'm so sorry.
It's disgusting, bro.
Oh, you want to hear a work story today? So I work 2 jobs. One job I do sales. One job I do fast food. I was working the register today, and this little kid comes up to me, and he goes, "Excuse me, sir." I'm like, "Hey, man, what's up?" He goes, "Someone made a poo-poo on the floor in the bathroom." And I went, "No way." So I went with Evan. And it looked like somebody was like, "Oh no!" And they were pulling down and spinning. And as they were spinning, he went, "Boom!" He just flew out and landed next to the table. It was a sizable dung too.
That's foul.
Okay.
Somebody made a poo-poo on the floor.
Hunter Schultz says, do a kid building figures for Hasbro.
Oh, I got this one.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm very hungry. I wish I could see my parents.
I work 80 hours a week for a single hot pocket. I can't keep doing this.
You see the smudge on this helmet? Little kid should have painted it better.
Eric Krause. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm just doing my fantastic impressions of literally anybody. I can do impressions on command.
Do a James Earl Jones impression.
Do a YouTuber who reviews Black
You were part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take him
I
away.
got a
I'm
really good
James Earl
one for that if
Jones.
he's still in the chat. What is
Who
up,
is?
guys? It is a Black Series YouTuber, and I'm here to review action figure.
Hey, wait, guys. Here's another impression of a Black Series YouTuber. Hey guys, so today we're gonna be talking about 5.
Okay.
We love all of you.
right.
We're just having fun.
I actually do speak Geonosian a little bit. I'm semi-fluent in Geonosian. You ready?
Oh wait, can you do your Clone Wars Dooku impression first? What'd you say?
I like it.
I said Jackson is a smelly, poopy doo-doo head, and
I'll
I
write
can't
down
say the
missile
rest.
directed toward
I
your
got-
house.
Right. That's Nancy is coming ready the missiles.
Jacob.
Clone Wars Dooku. Let's see. I do know how to do him, actually, like legitimately.
Brave, but foolish.
Your nose isn't big enough for it.
Even
Actually, you know
even
what?
my nose is not.
Good. Twice the pride, double the fall. A bold claim.
It's no shade. He just doesn't show his face and he likes 5s.
That's facts. That's
What about
facts.
4s?
Clone Trooper 4s. Where's Clone Trooper 4s? Where he at?
Nobody understands this joke here, so I can't make it.
You should just do it at people. See what they do.
No, I
And
do
then
it
the
at
cops are
people.
gonna
Like,
arrest
people
him.
ask, like, I'll be in my classroom and they'll be like, "What question are you taking?" I'm like,
Big Fury says, "So am I the only one getting fitted for a straight jacket from being in this stream?"
"Sorry, boss. Having a little fun today."
Having a little goofy odd time.
Goofy haha. Good time.
Goofy,
Good time. Goofy
Oh, Latendi posting in the Discord. I see.
Oh
you.
boy.
Let's see what he
Oh,
posts.
today's
His
mail
mail
order.
call. Let's see it.
Mail
Let's see
call.
it.
He said he got 20 figures today.
Oh my gosh!
Jeez, dude.
Bro.
My brother in Christ, you were not messing around.
So our PayPal is linked below. Dude, that's a ton.
That's ridiculous.
That's a lot.
Dang.
That's like more than 3.
That is nuts, dude.
I've assembled my 3 scale of 2/12th Army. Hunter being Hunter faux show.
Dude, he is always hunting. He said something in the Discord today about thinking the Coruscant Guard was cool, and I was thinking to myself, no, don't think it's cool. We don't need you liking another Legion. You stick to one Legion.
This dude is literally cornering the market with his stock.
And so now we observe Jackson looking at feet pics from the local women, and
Thank you.
he's having quite a good time gazing upon.
Jackson is participating in the Asian tradition of foot binding. So they break the feet and wrap them so they become smaller.
And now Jackson has just used a jackhammer on his ear to fix the itch that he had.
Dude, what are you doing?
I was looking at the Discord, bro. Trying to see what Latendi was looking. Because here's the issue as well. Because all of you are awake when I'm asleep half the time. So when I go on the Discord, I gotta go and like scroll through like everything. I can't reply to half of the stuff because it's so much.
So Fig Fury, we actually did like a wheel of death, like an elimination round in the beginning of the stream, and Tall Guy 102, aka Caleb, he won.
Richardson.
He won.
Yes.
He's a new patron, and he won.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
But Fig, if you were still in the Patreon by the time I get back, we will be giving away a 13th Battalion Clone Trooper.
that's the
that I
next
got.
giveaway.
Not this
Yeah.
one. This is mine. There's one in a box that is sealed, waiting for somebody back at home.
And maybe you might also just get a cute picture of all three of us signed.
Nope,
Jackson,
Signed.
you don't want to give away signed pictures of our feet?
not really. Not exactly.
Cheesy Napkin 33 says hello, Jackson.
Hello, cheesy napkin.
Hello, Cheesy. It ain't easy being cheesy.
Jackson doesn't like cheese.
I don't.
Everybody, let's flame Jackson real quick. He takes the cheese off
No.
his pizza.
Thank you for
I
sharing
love
that, but you have
sauce.
public
I love sauce bread.
Jackson eats
sauce bread is so good.
Jackson's favorite sauce bread is from Little Caesars.
Okay, but I'll eat the cheese on Papa John's because that's really good.
Papa John's pizza is literally goated, and nobody can tell me otherwise.
They only
I
have
don't care what
pizza Hut
Papa
and
said.
Domino's in the
His
country.
pizza is still good.
What do we got going on here?
Cringe alert.
Cringe alert.
Are you talking about a Black Series 100, Schultz?
Just get like an actual van.
I have a van.
We know
The
you
battle
do.
bus.
The battle bus about to go
It's
any
good.
second.
Papa John's is literally the best. Jackson said
What?
tomato juice bread.
You.
Oh, you want to know what's weird though? Jackson will eat grilled cheese. It's literally grilled cheese is literally just
Grilled cheese
pizza
is
without
grilled
the sauce.
It's inside
We're
out
not
pizza,
getting
bro.
to this.
Inside out pizza without the sauce. I don't get it.
We're not getting into this right now.
No, Jackson, we are getting into this because you're a freak of nature who doesn't like cheese. You don't like cheese on pizza, but you like grilled cheese. You like cheeseburgers. You like mac and cheese. So you're very select. You're cheesist.
Wait,
That's what you
why
are.
don't you like cheese on pizza then?
It just doesn't taste good.
What?
It's like one of the best parts.
No, not really.
Out of the three parts, it's like
All right,
one
all right.
of the best.
I can understand taking your pepperoni off your pizza if you just like cheese pizza. But I don't get taking your cheese off your pizza.
You know what?
Doesn't
Tommy,
taste
what's your
good.
favorite type? If you were getting any top, everybody in the chat, give us your favorite toppings on your pizza. Tommy,
Anchovies.
Pineapple.
Actually, pineapple though.
yeah, pineapple is goated. I get
Pineapple's
pineapple and meatball on
It's
my
goaded
pizza.
with the sauce.
Pineapple and meatball. But Jackson's like, I like to get the bread with the red sauce and the pineapple on it because you don't like cheese.
Shut
Like,
up.
like a big.
Is it even pizza? No, it's just breadsticks, but in triangles.
Mm. Is it
Jackson
even
really
pizza
said,
with a-
"Damn, I really."
Oh my gosh.
See,
Connor says pineapple. Correct. Pepperoni, sauce, shrimp on pizza. I've never heard of that. Italian sausage. Tommy's got one of those. Pineapple. Yes, pineapple. And Obi-Wan Kenobi says, any cool fig reviews coming up this week?
so we have about the next 3 weeks worth of like. Okay, so let me preface this before we show that. So like we had said, if you missed it on our social media on Friday, we unfortunately weren't able to post a podcast episode this past week because we sat down to record and I had forgotten the camera charger at my house. And so it didn't end up panning out. And Jacob and I are both working between 40 and 50 hours a week right now, on top of lifting about 15 hours a week and on top of other things.
Podcasting and editing.
Yeah, so we are very, very busy. And so we felt really bad, but we have literally enough reviews to upload every single day, starting today with Tika's Trading Post, for the next like 3 weeks. So there will be a video every single day for the next like 3 weeks. We have a vlog that we're going to film coming up. We have all kinds of crazy stuff that we have lined up for you guys. So, Jacob's going to flash up a few of the things that we're going to be reviewing. Tomorrow, actually, I have a review for the Riva Black Series figure. I got it from Big Bad like 2 weeks ago, and I've just never had the time to get around to recording it till today. So that's going up tomorrow. And then after that is going to go up
So we got
this bad boy
so I'm
here.
only gonna show a little bit of it so y'all can guess what it is. Oh, I wonder what that is. Oh, I wonder what that is. So you're getting a review for that. You're getting a review for something like this,
Yep.
Whoa, and then you may or may not getting a review. You might be getting a review for this. Whoa, what is that? Whoa! I guess you'll have to tune in this week.
I did reviews for this, the thing he just showed, and then
also Jackson has
Sav.
some reviews. We have some reviews for. I'm gonna finish up some reviews for the Obi-Wan wave, so you'll see one for the New Republic security droid. Some of the other guys.
Oh my gosh, what are these? What are these things? What are they doing here?
Some
Thunder here. If that's
publishing.
Just tell me to do.
So yeah, so we have a lot of stuff coming up. We're excited to do another vlog, and we have a Have a Chat coming up next week, not this week. We're finally going to reboot the Have a Chat series next week. So
I'm not sharing secrets, dog. How do you know? How do you know it is what you think it is? It's almost like we just talked about how we have a guy on our stream right now who's living in a country that gets all the figures first. But yeah, you guys guessed it. It's the Purge Trooper. No,
the Purge. Yeah, right.
If I get the Purge Trooper, that'll be electric.
Oh, it's Daniel Ponce.
Hey,
Daniel Ponce.
I got that plug.
And his name is Jackson.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, what about this one?
No, not that one.
Not these ones?
Oh, maybe those ones.
Oh, what about these ones? We also have reviews coming for these ones.
Yeah, we real quick across the screen. Whoa,
What is that?
Whoa, what's that?
I don't know what's going on. I'm having a stroke. I'm dying. Does anyone else have burnt toast?
Yeah.
So yeah, we got those coming up, and then we also got whatever Tommy got cooking as well.
I have reviews for, like I said, Reva goes up tomorrow, and then I have the Fifth Brother, the new Obi-Wan figure, the Vader from the Obi-Wan show, and the George Lucas and all that.
And we know you guys are all itching to get this review, so there you go. You'll get a review on the Pride Chewbacca.
I still can't believe those things exist.
Me neither at this point. I'm so sick of those. It was okay for Boba Fett, and then it's just too much now.
God, suck.
No, I was going to say, are you putting my vlog up for Patreon still?
Yep, that'll be up for Patreon when I get around to it.
Jackson did a little video where he talked about his trips to the collection shops. We're going to post that to Patreon at some point as well. So a lot of content. It's just that neither of us have a lot of time to sit down, shoot the videos, edit the videos, make the thumbnails. You know, we're both really tight on our schedules right now, but we're excited for our next school semester start up in a few weeks. So we're going to have a lot more free time on our hands because of class schedules and stuff like that.
Also, I have coming in the mail this week. There's going to be, I'm shooting a review for something big. In a completely and utterly different way than we've ever shot a review before. It's going to be fast paced. It's going to be full of memes, and I hope you guys are really going to like it. It's going to take a ton of time for it to come out. So, but I'll just kind of flash out what it may or may not be, what it may or may not be coming this week. So I guess y'all are going to have to stay tuned for that one as well.
But yeah,
Tom, you should have done a review on that Frog Lady plush.
Yeah,
Not
review on
really.
the Frog Lady.
Yeah. Like we all saw you check up the skirt on it.
Hey,
Dude.
I did see that, bro. I went,
Dude, listen. Hear me out.
there's no escaping it.
Hear me out, bro. I was inspecting the product and I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh, I wonder how this whole piece is stitched onto the product. And when we were recording, I moved it that way and I went, as soon as I did it, I thought, shit, everyone is going to make fun of me for this. So I immediately put it back upright. And guess what? It was too late. Within minutes of the episode going up. What is Fig Fury saying?
Probably talking about Fortnite. Towards Fortnite lacking originality and stealing every pop culture aspect that we can think of.
Listen, actually, everything is stealing from Fortnite.
Yeah, dude.
Facts.
Darth Vader's from Fortnite. Did you?
I
know?
mean, I mean, dude, the whole Obi-Wan Kenobi show was from
The only reason
the
why,
skins.
yeah, the show existed because they needed something to promote the Fortnite skins.
That's facts. That's facts.
Epic Games is just in charge, dude.
Zesty Toys Anakin, you got that right.
Zesty toys.
Hunter says, Tommy, you happen to acquire a certain 4-pack? No.
No,
Tommy didn't
no.
go. It's still available.
It's still available. I actually went.
What
I'll
4-pack?
probably do it next week. Today I had to get my oil changed, so I didn't have my card.
I'll
but-
go with you and make a vlog out of it.
a guag.
A vlog and probably make it a Patreon.
I found that
exclusive,
that
road
like
trip.
droid 3-pack in the country here. It's
Oh,
around like
cool, dude.
82-ish American though.
Dang.
Big Fury spitting facts. Bro, she got a hubby. Yeah, Tommy, why are you working up her skirt? She got a hubby.
Anatomically
That's
correct, frog lady. This is the way.
What the-
Fradussy. Where'd the eggs come from?
Stop.
Where'd it come
Stop.
out of?
Stop.
Mama, it's getting not PG. It's not getting PG anymore.
I'll probably dip out of here in a few minutes just because I need to continue my studying and whatnot. But I guess before I go in a few, is there any other questions people want to ask?
Yeah, if anybody has
George
any
Boba
questions-
Fett's here. I've seen
Oh,
him.
really? Cool.
I didn't get it because I thought my order came through already for that because my dad was getting it for me. So that's why I didn't get him. But he's here. I've seen him. He's a little harder to find though. Truthfully, I saw him once and I went back to the same store and he wasn't there again.
Oh,
But I haven't been to Taipei in like 2 weeks. So I'm curious to see how often they get restocks of stuff.
cool. So, anyways, does anybody have any questions for Jackson before we close out here on this monthly live stream? This was a fun one. This one we actually had a lot to talk about instead of us just reading through comments for.
Yeah. And we also we had fun with it and made a bit.
Yeah, it's also been a while since we what's
interacted together.
in the last couple streams we've had other people that watch us come on, and it was crazy. Like normally we do that, but we just had so much to talk about this week.
Yeah. So,
Oh, Daniel Ponce asks, do you see any bootleg figures in Taiwan?
There are probably certainly bootleg figures for other products, but there's not really of the Black Series. Like the AliExpress stuff doesn't really exist here
Really?
to begin with. Yeah, it's just because the way that you can tell a figure is made by the Hasbro manufacturer, and whoever wins the Patreon figure will see it. If you watch my reviews, you'll see it. But on the back of the box is a big like sticker that marks it as coming from the warehouse in Taiwan.
Ah.
That's how they identify it. So they don't put the sticker on when they ship it to the US. They do that, I guess, if it's from here.
Big Fury says, Jackson, after being away from the States for a while, how much do you miss it?
I mean, I certainly miss home. I miss doing the show a whole lot too. I was really upset I couldn't do the last stream because we had like a last minute like field trip and whatnot for like a picking opera, which was a little bit boring, truthfully. But I'm just excited to get back home. I really want American McDonald's. There's McDonald's here, but it isn't the same.
Dude, when you get back, we are going to go and have an absolute gorge fest at McDonald's.
Yeah. The day I get back, though, I'm having Chick-fil-A. Ah-ha-ha.
So we're getting Chick-fil-A.
We're getting Chick-fil-A.
I already have a date planned for that day. I already put that in the Discord, Jacob.
and it's with us.
Yeah, it's with us. Bros before hoes.
When do you come back? What day?
So I guess to say the day I get back, I come back August 13th exactly at midnight. Well,
Cool.
12:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Sweet.
Nice. And Hunter Schultz says if you find the droids Boba Fett, he would like one.
I'll have to see. Taking out money here is really difficult for me. And I took out like my last deposit of money for now and I have to like budget. So I don't think I'll have enough.
You need me to
They're
cash app you,
not
sweetie?
super cheap.
Honey,
Some
do
of
you
them
need some
are.
money?
So there's like there's the red and black box Mace Windu. He's in a couple places and he's around like 15 to 20. Like Cad Bane was actually like $20, I think, when I
Wow.
paid for it here, which was really convenient. just because he isn't a popular, like they understand that a thing that looks like this is going to be popular, but like Cad Bane isn't like super recognizable to them, so they don't really care that much.
The 1313 mukbang.
Oh, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
If you find Tommy,
we're gonna make hair cake.
if you
No, we are not doing that.
if you find
ever.
Tommy's private TikTok, and I'm not going to say anything about it, we have some videos on there of Tommy and I doing a food review.
We have
of
a
Chick-fil-A.
TikTok
I
of me
saw
and
that
Jacob.
actually.
I have a TikTok
I
page.
saw that.
I normally make food reviews with my sister, but now I did a food review with Jacob. My sister was upset. She was like, that's our page. That's our page.
Now it's my page.
Now it's
Take the L, Tommy's sister.
but
we got to go get some more food sometime.
we do. All right, cheesy
I'll pick
napkin.
up with you all when I get back though, because I do want to do that.
But
Don't show that one.
but anyways,
All
with
right.
that being said, I have nothing else. Jackson, do you have anything else before you go?
Not a whole lot for now.
Oh, Jackson.
Yep.
If you do make it to the stores at all, keep an eye out because the Lego ATTE is hitting Asia and Europe before it's getting to the United States. So it
I
might
can't,
actually be in
I
Taiwan.
can't take that back, bro.
I'm just saying.
I saw the LAAT. I already found you stuff, Jacob, that you've been looking for a while here. So just be content with that.
You found that what? You found the LAAT?
The gunship. Sorry, that's what I meant.
Oh yeah.
The UCS.
Okay. I thought you were talking about the miniature scale one, not the UCS one. I was like,
I didn't get
Okay.
you Lego stuff because a lot of the Lego here is bootleg. There's a lot of bootleg Lego, but it's really
They got-
fun.
fun brick.
Lepin.
Yeah, fun brick with like Batman. It's so funny.
That's so funny.
All right.
Oh, yes. So this stream will go up on our YouTube channel immediately after we finish recording it. We did have a discussion about the Andor trailer. We talked a lot about Jackson's trip. And we did a series of impressions. Those were really good. And everyone asked Jackson very intelligent, appropriate, well thought out, very PG questions. It was very good. I'm very proud of all of you.
Yeah. My presence on the Discord is still going to be minimal just because I don't have a lot of time to look at it. And I really try to read up on it when I can. But I should be back-ish to normal when I get back to the States because I just need to
Alright.
unpack and settle back
Yeah.
into everything else.
Big Fury is saying that he knows that Obi-Shawn and me already pre-ordered the Hot Toys Vader. Tommy Jackson, do you think you're gonna get it?
No, probably not.
If you and Dad are already getting it, I'm not going to get it just because we'll have it for the main collection room. I'm waiting on my Hunter to ship. He was supposed to actually ship while I was gone, but he got pushed to September. Now.
Yeah, I'm afraid that my animated Anakin's gonna get pushed to September as well.
The only Hot Toys I've seen here are for Boba Fett, the Mandalorian, and a bunch of like Mandalorian characters. None of like the new stuff.
Yeah, I have the Boba Fett on the throne, and I'm saving my money because as cool as a lot of these hot toys are, I really want to get that ATRT. So when the 501st ATRT comes out, that's going to be the next one I buy.
Yeah.
But, yep.
The Vader looks dope though.
Yeah, I'm super excited to get the Vader.
Nope, that's not even in this country yet, dude.
And then yes, we are going to get selfie heads figures for our custom 13th Battalion guys.
Yeah.
I think that it looks really good. Honestly, I think that for what Hasbro can do for $60 and make individual head molds, not
They're-
molds, but paint apps.
Well, yeah, they're 3D printed.
So,
heads.
I mean, hey, I'm here for it. So they'll probably give me the high and tight clone trooper head.
Well, no.
I think
So
it's nice
did
you
you
can
watch
customize
the
the
video
features
about
for
what the process is?
No, I did. Yeah,
Yeah, so you can select like your hairstyle and things like that.
I'm stoked.
I'm happy about that.
I'm excited.
But
With that, I think that's a good place to
yes,
leave off for today. So thank you everybody for joining us today on the monthly live stream. Again, thank you again. Well, congratulations again to Tall Guy for winning the Umbra figure. Make sure that you guys are supporting us on Patreon in the Gungan Boss tier for your chance to win that 13th Battalion Trooper and get it before anybody in the US has it. So we love each and every one of you. Thank you, Jackson, for joining us today.
it was so much fun talking to you.
It's been a
Can't wait
minute.
to get back to the States.
Yes.
And then we could get the McDonald's mukbang video going. So thank you everybody for watching, and we will see you guys next time.
We'll see you guys.
Bye, everybody.
Tune in tomorrow for a review.